I have to pause. Seeing this scene, honestly, this makes me really, really sad. When I see this scene, because this picture here was probably taken during the heart of 2020. Shrink the camera. I think my camera's completely fine, but this was during the heart of the pandemic in 2020, and like everybody was enjoying it. They were playing these online tournaments. They were having a good time, and it's before like everyone started losing their mind and just started going in a very, very bad direction. So it's kind of sad actually to see this, because this is back when everything was great.
Magnus shaking his head there. Maybe he thinks he had something even better. This is still good, but he needs to be accurate now because his advantage is no longer long-term.
Well,
now this game, I actually, this is from the Armageddon game. I'm going to be honest. This is from the Armageddon game where this is the Armageddon game where I was playing against Magnus. It was a 5v4 in one of the online tournaments when I was in LA, and this was the Armageddon game. I just hung the bishop on c5 completely.
Piece that's dropped off the
Whoa.
board.
Okay, I didn't even spot that. Nakamura just left his bishop hanging.
Oh, wow.
He lost a bishop for free. He forgot to defend it.
It's a blunder.
It's a blunder. And not even a complicated one. Magnus is taking a free bishop.
Come on. It's the last game, potentially, of the tour. You know, let's have some fun. I'm just gonna wheel it out. You know, he's got obviously major fan club. I'm gonna get them something to talk about, and I'm gonna play Queen H5. What the hell?
What are they playing? What's the opening?
Gosh, Levy is struggling with this. He's down to 13 seconds.
Queen G6
and there's
and
Queen
King
G6,
H8.
King H8.
King H8. I love this.
This is amazing defense. H6. Levy just has to ignore this. He's overthinking it.
Yeah, he's nervous 'cause of the reputation.
He understands that there's these constant stalemate ideas. Queen F6, and now there's no stalemate.
That's really nicely done. Take on F7, and that's that. Look at Levy.
Oh. Levy's hilarious. Yeah, he knows who he's up against.
Queen takes bishop, wins. Magnus wins the game. Wesley resigns immediately.
Wesley So just gives up. Magnus Carlsen. This was a dramatic game. He ends up winning this game, and look at him. He looks shocked.
Yeah, I think he's shocked about his own blunder earlier, but also shocked that now he's smiling.
There we have it.
Usually we would be going crazy for this pairing, but knowing that all this craziness is happening in the qualification, it's kind of what? And Magnus goes, King don't do this, don't do this.
And Hikaru laughs. And King E7.
King E7 finally, and now King E2 draw. King E2, King E7 draw or what?
Look at Hikaru, Peter. He can't stop.
Yep.
Both, I have to say, it's kind of nice to see these two players having a laugh like this. We've seen them fight it out, and we've seen them who can forget the Magnus Carlsen chess tour final. We've seen some epic battles between the two. This one is it's just a joke.
Carlsen, meanwhile, smiling because he knows he's tricked Dubov. He's surprised him.
Is that why we're seeing Magnus Carlsen with a smile, a grin on his face there? He just tricked them. Oh! Why is Magnus Carlsen having a huge laugh here, David?
I mean, unless he's listening to us, I'm not sure, Kaya. Remember, he laughed the other day, and we asked him, and he couldn't remember why he was laughing.
Well, this is a bigger laugh.
This is the reason why. You can see.
By the way, I love this. I love how Dubov is so stoked and serious and calculated, and Magnus is just laughing at the whole thing. It's pretty funny.
You know, he's turning Dubov's philosophy against himself. Do you remember Dubov famously said, when my piece is attacked, I counterattack. And here it goes.
So far, Vincent is being very fast. But yeah, Magnus will obviously not hesitate to flag here. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Not needed because Vincent somehow removed all of his rooks away.
That was a nice
and
flag.
lost on time, yeah. So yeah, Vincent managed to actually lose this position on the board somehow because rook g6. He could have, if he saw that rook g6 was played, he could have taken on g6 and taken on a5 and at least guarantee a draw. But instead, he pre-moved all of these moves, and yeah.
With this nice pawn chain, And yeah, still some chances. Magnus looks like he's loving life, though, smiling to himself.
Yeah, that's he's
No. Those of you guys are asking about that game was from the World Blitz. That was from the Rapid portion of the World Blitz and Rapid in Poland and Warsaw in 2020 or 2021, I think it was. Yeah, it was 2021. And that was, I think, round one. I was playing some German guy who was like 25-30. I had the white pieces, and I actually got a very bad position. I think I was losing at some point, and the game ended in a draw. So I think that was the first game of the Rapid portion, because obviously I didn't play the Blitz portion because I got COVID. But that's what it's from. So the game was a draw. Yeah.
Happy with what's happening? I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, just
happy with life?
Yeah, happy. Yeah, with something clearly.
What's happening?
Just loving the air out there in Canada.
I have no idea, but of course he's happy about the match result thus far. He's up a full point, and with black, he seems to have no problems out of the opening. There's Hikaru Nakamura on the clock. David was just mentioning we could see a connect 4 of those pawns, and Hikaru actually brings his knight all the way back. So Magnus has had no struggles against Hikaru over the board. He's maybe had a worse position for 2 moves total in all the games they've played here in the Air Things Masters. So why not smile? He should be happy.
And now we go pawn again.
No, those of you guys are asking that is those of you guys are asking, it's actually, I mean, kind of sad to think about, because if I go back here, I mean, I could tell you this was not I'll just move the cam for a second. This was not from a house in Colorado. This was actually, I remember this very well. This was at the start of 2022. It was or wait, no, sorry, this was at the start. This was started this year. Sorry, so it started 2023. And I had to go out to the desert because my grandmother was not doing very well, shall we say. So I kind of impromptu had to go out there for a week. And so I played from this house. So that this was in the Mojave Desert. There were some other streams I did as well from other tournaments that I played in I think 2020 as well, at the very end of the first tour. But yes, this is from California.
Why not smile? He should be happy.
And now we go pawn again, I think.
Oh dear. Well.
And pawn again, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go pawn.
Well, it's not yet losing here, so you know those pawn moves still work.
By Nakamura, and so we had some decisive games, but the games that even are drawn have been so back and forth, so full of energy and fun. And
there was a funny the reason I was smiling.
This I don't remember. I must have been away from the board. This was the Nimzo Indian game from the candidates where I wasn't at the board. I've never seen this before. This is the first time I've seen this little clip.
And look over because you missed it. That he almost grabbed a piece and then stopped and smiled like he forgot his line. It was actually really funny. He did one of these and then went, oh, and then like smiled. So whatever he did, he was like, thank God I didn't touch that rook.
Arjun's going to strike back. Wow, what a turnaround this has
with
been.
the black pieces, David, which means he goes into the final round with white, but there's still work to be done. It's not over till it's over against the world champion.
But this game is over because Magnus just resigned, Arjun Erigaisi wins, and we have a level match.
Wow, that is huge. Arjun Erigaisi strikes back. He ties the match before the fourth and final rapid game. Magnus Carlsen loses his first game of the Champions Chess Tour 2023 season.
Yeah. Decent video.